So it's June, which is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I wanted to come to say that it's a subject that most people don't talk about, that's overseen. I wouldn't say, I'm a man and, all this and this, but, you know, as men, as boys, we all carry that mentality where, we think we're not supposed to talk about our feelings. We're not supposed to open up about what we're feeling. We're not supposed to cry. We're not supposed to, show our emotions. And I just want to say to all the men out there, to all the boys who are struggling with mental health, whether it's depression, anxiety, ADHD, bipolar disorder, any mental health, that you're struggling with. I just want you all to know that, it's okay to feel the way you're feeling. It's okay to feel the weight over your shoulders. It's okay to cry. It's okay to not be okay, man. It's like, I don't know what any of you are going through. I don't know the pain you guys are feeling. I don't know your guys' story, but from one man or one male to another, I say to you, let it out. There's so much in this world to live for. There's so much in this world, to you have so much to offer, and whether people see it or not, your presence in this world matters. Your presence means something to someone. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. Don't be afraid to cry, to show your emotions. At the end of the day, that's what makes us human. That's what makes us who we are. And sometimes, when we carry so much anger, when we carry so much pain, resentment, sadness in our hearts and in our mind and body, we tend to let it out on people who are just trying to be there for us. And I'm guilty of that. I know I've ruined so many relationships, so many friendships, because I didn't want other people to be there for me. I didn't want to open up, and it's something that you gotta open up. You gotta be willing to get help, because the longer you go without getting help, the more it starts eating at your brain. It starts eating at your mind, at your heart, and you start feeling so much anger towards people who don't deserve it. And there's so many suicides by men a year. There's so many men getting hospitalized because they don't open up, and they result to self-harm. They go to self-harm. And for so long I was so ashamed. And I have my own scars. I have scars of my own. You can barely see them. I have scars of my own, and it's not the answer. It's not something that I'm proud of, but to a certain extent, to some point, I am proud. And I'm proud because I was able to push through. I was able to overlook that. And I still struggle with depression. I still struggle with anxiety, especially now, because of some things that I'm going through. But I started opening up to people, and it's really helped. And obviously I don't know what you guys are going through, so I can't say it'll be easy, because only time will tell. And I don't know where your relationship is with God, but the closer you get with God, the more mentally free you'll start to feel. And that's something that I'm grateful for, because so many times that I thought, the end was coming. So many times I thought, I wouldn't make it through so and so. And, he's shown me that as long as we continue to trust in him, as long as I continue to talk to him, to open up to him, things will get better. So I want to say to you guys out there that are struggling with mental health problems, keep pushing through. Don't give up on yourself. Everybody says that, giving up, you're like, if you give up, you're being selfish, but you're not being selfish, because it's those people who are being selfish, because they're not considering your thoughts, they're not considering your feelings. And it's you're not being selfish. You're trying to stay strong for others, but stay strong for yourself. Most importantly, stay strong for yourself. And it's like I told somebody close to me, we might not see the light at the end of the tunnel. We might not be able to see so far into the future, but take it step by step. Walk if you have to, crawl if you have to. Take a small rest from life itself. Do something that you love to do, but eventually, you got to get back up on your feet. You got to keep pushing through, and slowly, little by little, you'll start to see that light at the end of the tunnel, and you'll realize that the grass is always greener on the other side. We just tend to overlook that. We tend to not see it or not want to see it because of the things that we're going through. But you have a purpose in this world, and you do matter. And whatever it is that you've done, I mean, maybe you made some mistakes, maybe you messed up along the way, but it's life. We all mess up. We're not perfect. Set some goals for yourself. It doesn't have to be some long-term goals. Set something for the near future. Set something for next week, next month, and next year. What do you want to do next week? Even if it's just survive, dog. Like that's all that really matters. Surviving. Set a goal for yourself and keep pushing for those goals to accomplish them, and you'll realize that in the middle of all that, you realize that you're stronger than you think. You're more capable of pursuing so much more. Just don't give up. I know this message was long, but I hope it was able to help in one way or another. Your life matters. I love you guys, and I love you guys, and as men, we all have to come together and put our differences aside. Together we can make this world a better place. Together, we can teach our children to not keep things to ourselves the way we did, because we don't want them to go through or feel what we felt, to feel what we feel, to go through what we're going through. We don't want them to know depression as we know it. We want to give them a better life. We want to give them a better future. So this is it, guys. I'm sorry for this long message. I love you guys. You guys take care. Peace.